Dawood Arif is my name. I'm the president of Wasunta Sporting Club and the vice chairman of the National Under 15 Management Committee of the Ghana Football Association. Well, growing up, I've been a football fan and enthusiast. I think in my family, where I grew up, we had a lot of people into football. My own uncle, growing up, I saw him as a football referee, Sedu Bomson Jr., Nasir Bomson Jr., I should say. So at least I saw a lot of people that loved football when I was growing up. So after I'd completed the university in 2013, and after national service in 2014, it was what was next. I think during my university days, I've been working at my electrical shop alongside my mom. So 2015, where I started doing radio work at Radio Progress, and subsequently I moved to Radio Upper West. I thought it wise that we go in there and discuss a lot of things about Upper West football, wow, stars and stars, but we're not seeing that much impact. So it was then myself and my current team manager, Nuruddin Abdullahi, they call him Fire for short. After one radio segment, we just came to the shop, we sat and said, why not? We've been talking, we're not getting any improvement. Why not also let's get inside it and see how we also help impact football in the Upper West region. So that was how come Wasunta Sporting Club just came about. Fire said, well, let's try it and see. Then I called my friends, Mumin Mubarak, Rashid Bambio. We called Coach Kanduma John, who was a very close pal to Nuruddin Fire. We all came then with Ishmael Sani Abacha, also being a sports person that I used to go to radio with. We called him also. Then we sat at the Jubilee Park. That was how come Wasunta Sporting Club was given birth to. We said let's also do it ourselves and see how we are going to impact Upper West and the young footballers coming up and see if there will be a change in the future for them. And God being so good, I think so far about 6-7 years into football, it's been good and we've made a lot of impact. We've made great impact and we are happy for that. I've not regretted at least going to football at all. Yeah, gone are the days we joining football, we took it as a passion, but we didn't know it was such a commercial entity. That was where we were football fans. Now that I've gotten into football at this stage, that I've realized that football is a big business. It's a big commercial activity as well as passion. You cannot take the two away because it's a passion for the fans and it's business for the people doing football. All the footballers want to brand themselves and at least go far. You see the young players coming up, they are not just playing for fun. They are not playing for the fun aspect of it. They are playing with the purpose that in the next 2, 3, 4 years or in the near future, they will also make a living out of it. And it's their job. The footballers play football as their job. It's a commercial entity for we those doing football, and it's a passion for the lovers of the game. That's the fans. Is managing a football club like Wasunta Sporting Club over the years hasn't been an easy task. It's been a very difficult and peculiar task for me as a young person. I can remember a lot of people give me those accolades as the youngest football president in the whole of Ghana and even Africa. So as young as I am, it's been difficult actually to manage football players, football team, management of the team, and the coaching staff of the team, which like 90% of them are even older than you. So it will take you extra efforts to be able to do what manage all of these stars. But guess what? I'm someone that always has the balls. I'm a go-getter. I always strive for more, and that is the secret behind managing Wasunta Sporting Club over the years. It's not been easy at all, as football is a cash cow. That's what people turn it. It needs a lot of financial muscles to be able to at least manage football. So it's been family friends' contributions. As I told you earlier on, we started with my friends and those that are at least working and well to do a little bit. We all contribute to at least run the game of football. It's only in Ghana or probably in the Upper West region where you have a big club such as Wasunta Sporting Club that doesn't have a massive sponsorships, because a Division One club as it is a huge football club that at least business entities and some organizations will want to rally on the shoulders of the club to also at least sell what they have to the general public and to the whole of Ghana as well. So, but growing up in this part of the region is difficult. As we earlier on said, they think football is something that is just mere passion that we play for fun. So businesses doesn't see the need to invest in football. They don't see the need to put their resources into football, and that has been the task we handling. But it's getting better. It's getting better day by day, and we have the hopes that in the near future things would become better for us. But I must tell everybody that at least doing business with a football club carries a lot of weight, especially if you are sponsoring a football club. Let's say Real Spicy Foodies. They've been partners of us over the past couple of years. They've been giving the place food, even though there's no quantum of money attached to the partnership, but there's support with food. And if you see the length and breadth, Spice has also traveled. When teams are coming here, they already know that Wasunta Sporting Club has a sponsor in Red Spicy Foodies, so they want to also go there and taste the food. When we travel with Spicy Foodies on our shirts or jerseys, it will carry that commercial viability to other regions, so it will grow far. And don't forget, one important thing that business entities and companies always fail to forget is that when you are sponsoring a football club, the fans of the football club that are massive in town, they always feel proud to patronize your business because you sponsor their club. Let's say Spicy Foodies. Most of our fans always want to go and buy food at Spicy Foodies for the simple fact that yes, they also give back to our society, they give back to our club, and our players depend on them to eat. So I then treat a lot of people, businesses, to see it as a business venture. They should see football as a big commercial entity where you give and take. It's something that you give and you take it back in return. There's no business that will at least rally around football and will not earn massive sponsorships from it. But gone are the days where at least Ghana football became downtrodden because of the Anas expose. A lot of business entities were shying away from football because it is perceived that it has a lot of corruption that's associated with it. But this time around, we are doing image cleansing and it's becoming better. I just realized that the Ghana Football Association landed a huge sponsorship with Bet Power worth $6 million US for 3 years. Motor Guinness Ghana has come to also aid the women's football, and we are waiting actually for the Division 1 League to also get a massive sponsorship. But little if at least we have local business entities also supporting the football community, it will go a long way to impact the sports in the society, and also the club, for the club to be run smoothly. Football is a cash cow and we need massive cash to run it effectively. Let me take this opportunity to thank Real Spicy Foodies, the CEO Alhaji Issa Nura Danwana, for being a massive part of football growth, football development in this region. I say kudos to him, and we welcome on board any other person that also at least wants to be part of football. We are in a regime of social media, so we want the club to be very visible to the people and to the audience. So we signed a huge partnership with ITEL Studios as well, and they are happy to come on board. So we welcome any potential suitors on board, and they should come partner with Wasunta Sporting Club, and together we will develop the game of football in the Upper West region. Well, what's still keeping me in the game is the fact that I think I'm impacting a lot of lives in the society. I think a lot of people are smiling because of what I'm doing for the Upper West region. I think people are earning income right now because of what I'm doing for the people of the Upper West region. And they say you've not done anything for any person until you do something that the person cannot pay you back. We've been able to produce some very exciting players, and they are now playing top flight football in the Premiership. Some have even traveled abroad and they are making a name for themselves and also their families as well. So just the fact that I'm impacting lives, I want to use football as a tool for social change in the society. That alone, I'm happy about it, even without earning huge sums of money already, which I think is still on the way to still come. But then just for the mere fact that I'm impacting lives, I'm impacting the society. A lot of people come to the Wa Malek Jabi Sports Stadium to watch football on Sundays. If not for what we are doing, they would go into other social vices. Some of the players would have been drinking or smoking around if not for what we are doing for them. So I'm happy, and that's just what's keeping me in the game. The fact that we are helping to build a better society for all of us. Well, in the next 5 years or 10 years, I see myself and I see Wasunta Sporting Club as becoming a very big sports entity. I see Wasunta Sporting Club becoming a Premiership club in the next 10 years. I think we started in 2016, 2015, 2016 season, and already within the shortest possible time we've been able to get a Division 1 slot for the Upper West region. We've been the only club that has been representing the Upper West region in the past 5-6 seasons in top flight football. So in 5 to 10 years time, I see myself growing past where I am. I think I've actually grown faster than I used to think I would be, because at this stage, at this age, as a young football administrator, I'm already the vice chairman of the National Team Management Committee, which is a very huge tax that they would give to any young person. So in 5 years time, I think I should be above that level. Probably I should be the chairman of the national under 20, or even the Black Stars, or management committee member of the Black Stars. They actually manage top flight football. Or in 10 years time, I see myself as becoming one of the gurus in Ghana football, one of the people that will be making top decisions for Ghana football. But for Wasunta Sporting Club as a club, we've already produced a chunk of players, about more than 10 players playing top flight football in the Ghana Premiership, some already in abroad. And in 5 to 10 years time, I want to see a product of Wasunta Sporting Club playing for the senior national team, the Black Stars of Ghana. I would love to see Wasunta Sporting Club players playing in top flight European football. Germany, in the German Bundesliga, in the English Baccalaureate Premier League, in the Spanish Premier Division, or the Italian Serie A. I want to see some of the boys playing there. And God being so good or great, inshallah, at least I should see a product of Wasunta Sporting Club playing in the apex of world football, in the UEFA Champions League. So that's what I see in the next 5 to 10 years. That is my vision, and if I achieve this vision, what more? I think I've done what Napoleon couldn't do, and I'll be proud of myself and be proud of the achievement Wasunta Sporting Club and myself have actually impacted the Upper West region. So once again, my name is Daud Arif, and I'm in Bros Milio.